What's up, everybody? It's Solon. Today we are back once again for what will very likely be the final episode of this Princes of Darkness series. As you can see, we're now Thessalonica. I think I changed my primary title off screen, and I've also grown quite a bit, so if you wanted to see kind of what I was doing in the last, I don't know, certain number of years. It's been 81 years since the game started, if you can believe it. And I want to talk a little bit about that this morning, but I also want to talk about, in episode 2, I had discussed that I was going through a big personal change, in my personal life. I don't really want to talk about it too much here, but that is still sort of going on. It's coming to a close in a positive direction, I think, overall for me. But in the end, I know this series probably suffered a little bit for it, and I do want to apologize for those of you who have been watching and have kept up watching, and I appreciate it very much. I hope that by September, when my content returns to form, and that we can all just, have a good time and enjoy ourselves again. But also, as far as Princes of Darkness goes, I feel like this is a mod that, with how I play and how I like to present the gameplay, I feel like it would almost be better if I did it in edited video form from here on. I don't think I would do another series again, only because it doesn't really feel like something that's series indicative. Like I said, it's been 81 years. Give or take, I've done the math on this. Every 10 years is about an hour of gameplay. So I've done a lot of stuff in the background, even at 5 speed, and it goes pretty quick. It's still probably like a half hour, maybe, because of how the computer works. It goes by relatively quickly, but still, I would not want to make a series, especially on my channel, because you guys tend to focus on, the edited stuff. I would not want to make a series on my channel that just felt like it was just going on, and just forever and ever and ever. That's not what I'm about, really. So that was sort of something I wanted to address. I think from here on, I'm going to only do edited Princes of Darkness videos. And also, I apologize for my mental state, for, my life stuff getting in the way of this channel, or of the quality of the content, I guess. I'm trying to be candid here, and I hope that anybody who is probably a big fan of the channel is probably somebody that's going to watch a series like this. So I'm telling this to you because I appreciate you. I would not be here with 30,000 followers or subscribers or whatever you want to call it without you. So thank you. As far as this video goes, I'm sorry, my throat is catching. I'm not crying. I haven't even taken a sip of my coffee. I'm going to do it right now. Oh my god, it was so hot. Oh, that was terrible. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to finish the dream. We are going to get dreaming again. We are actually really, really close to it. We have to have full control of Thessalonica, and we have to have 40 or 50 realm size, right? There is one spot, I believe, left, and I wanted to save this. There's a couple different islands down here that I don't control, and they are run by this guy, this hunchback sub-rector loser who thinks he can just be over here. I also kind of want to take Crete just because it looks tasty and I want it. I also am quite strong now, just as an FYI, but I'm gonna come down here, and I can't do a holy war, unfortunately, because I haven't even talked about it. We've done so much. I ended up turning Roger de Fleur, El Falco, into my son, so he has vicissitude, auspex, animalism. He's a Smishi. He's a 5th generation vampire, which is pretty solid. I mean, that's really good. So is my daughter, of course, the Restorer, Empress Theodora, who I married to one of the Hardestats up here in Sorbia, so one of the more powerful, I think Ventru is what he is. Yeah, Ventru leaders. And then I married my son to one of my vassals, the Byzantine envoy. So she's a part of that, but she's pretty strong. She's I made her the Duchess of Thessalonica, and she has been quite useful for me. She also has a ton of prestige. You could probably send some of that my way. That would be really sick. Anyway, this is me. Once we do the decision, I think I'm going to shed the Draken form, because it's been a lot of fighting, a lot of war, a lot of years of turmoil and conflict, but we don't really have to do that much with it anymore. I do have a press claim on that. I kind of do want to attack them too. So this episode might have a couple different things in it. But for now, to start off, let's get rid of and let's conquer all of these, which I think is honestly it might just be one thing. That might be one county. And this is also, I think, 2 counties, which we should be able to attack them too. Is that your spouse? Oh, this is a... Hell yeah, dude. Cries for blood. We should be able to expand our territory enough to get that. I think it'll be totally fine. I'm also going to... We'll show you that I got one of these, the Vazith, with about a dozen lobotomized ghouls are merged through Koldunic sorcery and vicissitude, resulting in a 15-foot-high walking biological weapon and a mishmash of living beings melded together into an elephant-sized, multi-limbed monster. I also, off-screen, kind of maimed the crap out of this person. They're doing fine, but I ended up using Liquefy Mortal Coil, and it did work, but apparently it went away. It's really weird. I also will lose 100 piety if I do this again. That's really strange. They must have had somebody do magic, because I definitely did it to them I have no idea what happened. That's actually really strange. I'll do my player and daughter for the title. Just gonna keep on doing that. She's also my court chaplain. She's really good at that. This person wants to write a masterpiece. Go for it, man. Also, look how freaking sick my dude looks. This is horrifying. Who is this? Is this a mummy? No. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. My court of grandeur is whatever, but who cares? I also do not want to hold court. And we can raise all of our armies, and I'll probably just put them, like what does he got going on in here? The Knights of... Oh my god, the Livonia. Oh, they're like nothing. They're literally crap. I'm gonna raise all of my men-at-arms. And then we'll go like this, because I think that that'll be fine. Oh yeah, easy dub. And then we'll just do this little 3-month battle. I don't want to lose too many of my bigger troops because I know for a fact I got vultures chilling around the edges. And they'll just come for me. I don't feel like dealing with it. Quick! Quick! Oh, bastard. Are we just gonna keep doing this? Oh wow! The Samishi have many traditions that they honor with great zeal. One of them is the rite of release, a formal event where a child is often recognized as a full-fledged Samishi by their sire during a ritualized ceremony. No matter the relationship between the two, this is a very anticipated moment for ambitious children looking to strike out on their own. In your case, your child is already a landholder of her own, meaning this rite will be merely a formality. I will give her a lavish event for 50 gold, because she deserves it. I want her to love me, and I think she should. Oh my god, dude. Poor guy got rocked. I also have been building a bunch of those duchy buildings. Thank you. I think that actually was all of them, wasn't it? Oh, it's one away. That's crazy. Let's get rid of these, though, because I don't need the Sanctuaries of Flesh that are down here. Let's just do... We've been getting a lot of options, too, which is nice. The Master of the Game. What is the game? This person's really good, though. I'm going to make you in charge of all these little islands, because I don't want them. So you go crazy, guy. Actually, I think I kept one of these because it has really good buildings. If I'm not mistaken. Adrianopolis. No, I didn't. No, was it that? What was it? It was one of them that I got rid of. Was it Adrianopolis? Judges of Doom? What a cool faith. We'll get rid of Adrianopolis. I can only have 3. Oh, that's right. I have like a weird modifier on right now that's making it so that I have lower stewardship, but it won't be that way forever, so we'll just leave it like this. I need 1 more territory. Have a prisoner? Wait a minute. Are you a vampire? Yo, you're an Inquisition. You're an Inquisition. I could do that, or I could just, you know, ensanguification. I would lose 500. We have conscience. I really hate that. Let's just do this. We'll just burn you at the stake since you're an Inquisitor, and I feel like that makes the most sense. I could usurp the Duchy of the Aegean, which I think we should do for 250. And I will grant this to probably whoever controls the most territory over here, which I think is like either this guy or this guy. Which one do I think would be better? This guy for sure. Duchy of the Aegean. And then also I would like to demand a conversion of you, that would be sick of you, if you really want to do that. I'm trying to get more people to convert to my faith, even though people are going to convert afterwards anyway, right? We can go on a hunt. We can learn new abilities, which we can do if we wanted to. We could learn like Valyrian. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. Blood sorcery, which is really cool. There's a lot of stuff that we didn't get to really mess around with in this. Honestly, blood sorcery could be pretty cool. Thaumaturgy. I mean, it's at 1. It costs 1,000 prestige. I think we should leave it because we need that prestige to do the decision. But there's a lot you can do. Like, I think the reason that Princess of Darkness does better as like just gameplay without a series, like where you just, you know, like I show what happens in the background, is because it takes a long time to do anything and it is more methodical. And I think that is fun. But also at the same time, I recognize that might not always be fun to watch. I think I'm just going to declare war on you for all of my de jure, which is this. Yeah, and I'm actually also going to call in... I'm going to transfer my vassal. No, I can't do that right now. I call 2 allies to war. I should call in the sword bearer. Are you at war with anybody? 350? I'm going to risk it. I would like to really knock out the Tremere. We lost these territories so long ago, and I would just like to get it back. Which, it does suck that it's going to be, you know, at the expense of my coffers. Hopefully this doesn't drain me too much. This is going well. I think I'm gonna jump ahead here in a second to where this is over, because they're not gonna beat me. I'm sorry. Sorry to say it. Okay, I fast forwarded a little bit. I gave this land to my son, just like I finished it, and as you can see what happened, it was fine. It was just, you know, you've seen a war before. This is what I mean, though. I don't really want to show all this stuff. I kind of want to take this guy's stuff, but we can do the dreaming again. I have seen it. It's up there. But I don't know. Do we want to end it like that? Do we just want it to be over? Let's just see. In 1204, the unthinkable happened. Michael, patriarch of the dream of Constantinople, died and his city burned. Or as his city burned. Since that fateful time, numerous followers of the dead archangel have attempted recreating the most holy utopia. You will be presented a choice between renewing the archangel's faith or just enjoying the material rewards. Refuse the gifts, you will take the long road reviving the dead. Codex of Legacy's faith, most of your vassals will convert to it. Or you accept the gifts. You get politically secure, you gain 2 levels of fame. The Cainite of Constantinople didn't adhere to the 6 traditions of Cain. Instead, the Bruja Tribonius created the Codex of Legacies, a collection of precepts that was meant to cement the rule of the Trinity in the 3 ruling clans, the Toreador, Samishi, and Ventru. A council of 3 Quasitors? That's right, that's it, right? Quasitors, one of those. One from each of these 3 clans supervised the Codex and judged those who broke its tenets. I hope Michael is watching. They come bearing gifts, powerful Cainites from across Europe, eager to see the new ruler of Constantinople. As they enter your richly decorated throne room, you ask yourself how many will have propositions, threats, or daggers waiting for you before the end of the night. You also idly wonder, was that Michael's plan all along? Did he know that this dream required a change of leadership, a fresh vision? You will probably never know. What you do know is that your illustrious guests all want to learn something tonight, and their gifts are a part of this scheme. Michael, self-proclaimed archangel, would have refused such worldly offerings, or even been offended by them. If you refuse as well, you will truly be seen as Michael's heir. But perhaps the dream needs to take a new path under your leadership, and you can make the first move right now, will you? Would I refuse or accept them? This is the question. You take the long road, reviving the dead Codex of Faith. Most of your vessels will convert to it. Codex of Legacies. What does that get? Oh, I can't see. I think that I want to do what Michael wants. He destroyed this whole church. He waited a long time. I'm going to refuse the gifts, even though this sounds way better. I refused the gift. Legacy of the Trinity. Make the following traits virtues. Toreador, Samishi, or Ventru. The Codex dictates that anyone who kills a member of the 3 main clans will have a blood hunt called upon them. Holy crap. Legacy of Shadow. Whoa. So it is a sin to be exposed. It's also a sin to be a Diablerist, which I am. Conviction and self-control. Lost no piety from seriously wounding or killing mortal victims. Lose piety from fencing. Oh. So you can lose piety. You don't lose piety anymore if I like eat somebody. Interesting. I lost a counselor as well. I have a new one, which I think we should do. My cousin. And then we can just do this person here, which is my daughter, which is great. I see now. Okay. Okay. Is there an additional decision? That's it, I think. Does anything else happen? You are known for your dedication to faith. And I now have 9,000 troops. Is there any additional troop that I can get from that? Ooh, what's this? Order of the Sable Rose. Secret suborder of the Knights Hospitalier. These accomplished Ghoul Knights are respected and sought after for their military prowess. Their Toreador patron has so far managed to avoid being forced to bend the knee to many external... Oh, wow. Rams? Like the animal. Oh, I also found this out that you can do this. I can, oh yeah, let's shapeshift. Return to my humanoid form. And now I have returned to my original shape. I wonder, he still has the look, but I think that this is a better like alternative. We should maybe drip him out a little bit though, because there, I gave him the crown and I also gave him the drip and some nice stuff underneath. I think he looks a little bit better now. I do like this robe because I like how they hold their arm like that, so I'm gonna leave it. Offer vassalage you would not accept. Yeah, you wouldn't, huh? You would almost not accept. Most of them wouldn't. But now I am, this person's crazy big. Now I've done it. You know, I've completed the goal of this series, which was to restore the dream. Nothing really happened. Eternal change. Yeah, there's just nothing besides that. The last Dracul. It's kind of interesting that, which I don't need that much. It's kind of interesting that we're in Constantinople, but I mean, I guess you wouldn't have the same throne room, so that makes sense. But I really didn't upgrade my hideout Oh, what's this? Blackmail. Oh. She knows I'm a Diablerist. Unbelievable. My daughter wants the Kingdom of Croatia. This poor guy. He restored the dream, and what does it get him? Nothing. But I'm really not going to continue the series after this. I really just wanted to come in here. I wanted to play for like 20-30 minutes. I wanted to kind of explain my background situation. I wanted you guys to sort of just see where I was at, see how I'm feeling about Princes of Darkness. This is a great mod. I think that it's just more indicative of things that you have to do like behind the scenes. And I had way more fun playing it when I wasn't having to record it, which sucks. But this is a really cool character. I do recommend playing as him. I wouldn't try to make a series out of him like I did, if you are like a YouTuber and you wanted somebody to play as. I have a truce with this, so I can't really do anything. Otherwise, I would probably do like a Holy War for the Kingdom, even though I don't have enough piety. But I am a religious icon, which is cool. There's no more decisions really for me to do. Learning anatomy. Oh, so you can study the human body. There's like a lot of stuff and decisions in Princes of Darkness that are allowed. Oh my lord. What? Let's just look around, I guess, before we finish this. So apparently, France and like most of this area got taken over by Tales and Paper of Aquitaine. So the werewolves. Mithras, he usually does fine. Valencia is chilling. Navarra. Yeah. These people are going to be a problem. This conqueror is like unstoppable. Armenia is chilling. Mesopotamia, sort of Ashira. The Mullah of Ashira. This guy's actually really strong. The Crescent Moon. Ooh, another conqueror. The werewolves just be getting conquerors like left and right. That's crazy. Are these guys, they're traditional? Because I was like, if they're nomads, oh my god, he's huge. He doesn't even have that many troops. Good lord. He's enormous. That's crazy. Yeah, the general who controls most of India usually. They're Ravnos, I think. Yeah. Holy. Oh my, whoa. Midgard. Yeah, she's really cool. She has, she founded a female-only vampire line. The Adira, I think, is what they're called, right? Or something like that. She's really cool. She's supposedly the daughter of Freya, like it says on here. But that's really cool. I'm glad to see that she's done well. This guy's cool. A lot of, like, gangrel have been doing well. I think this person is a gangrel, right? Yeah. Our rare all-female blood of kindred that originally existed during the Dark Ages, headed by the woman called Odissa. The story of the Aramanes, as they would tell it, begins with Odissa, a Valkyrie and daughter of Freya, the Norse goddess. This is her, the daughter of Freya. Interesting. Okay, so this person represents the best of what Rome was. Lady Julia Antasia. Interesting. We have the Courts of Love, which are now quite small. House of Tremere, he's pretty weak. The Eastern Lords, the Dutiful Son, who is the son of this person. The Voivodate is terrible. The Dream is me. Obviously, Emperor the Drakon, the Holy Spirit of the Dream, has vanished. Oh, okay, the Dream will live on. Come with me. Yeah, so he now controls the Dream, which is really cool. And this person is here. And yeah, we've kind of like circled the map. Followers of Set. Looks like this person's here, the first son. And, whoa, who the hell is this? Why do you look like that? A Setite? Why are you gold? That's really cool, actually. You look really dope. And you are the son of Set, or Typhon, who is a third-generation vampire, actually. Disappeared without a trace. I don't even think he's dead. So you're the first son of Set. I see. I see. And then there's the Boy King. Cool. Anyway, that sort of give you an idea of what the map looked like. This Faith is kind of interesting, though, isn't it? The Legacy of Codexes, like that you have these three. There's a lot you could do with that, like roleplay-wise, but I'm not going to do it here. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching again. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being supportive. I will try to be better in the future. But as always, I'm Soul, and I will happily see you in the next one.